What is up, you guys? It is Parker here with DecoExchange. Y'all, we've got another great tutorial out today, and I just wanted to remind you guys to subscribe to our channel, like the video down below, and at the very least, y'all, leave us a comment and let us know what you think. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, I don't. Hi there. How are you?
Okay. So how many colors of mesh do we need?
One. For a pancake wreath, you only need one. We need 20-inch cuts.
Okay. I had 44 cells in my Etsy store today. I had one.
This is called teamwork. Twelve 20-inch cuts.
Okay.
That's what we're working with.
12.
12 20-inch cuts. So, you're going to take ring 1 and 2. See? Ring 1 and 2. Crisscross, twist, twist. So go right around the brackets. And I do my first inner 6. So I go ring 1 and 2, or no, ring 1, 2, 3, and 4. I take ring 1 and 2, right where the bracket is. And I go crisscross, twist, twist. As long as it's real nice and tight, you don't have to worry about like twisting it, twisting it, twisting it. The whole point of this is to be real low profile, right? So if you have it nice and tight, you go crisscross, twist, twist, nice and tight. It's not going to come apart. Okay? So then so that we do the inside because it's like practice. Because on the outside you don't have the brackets there to help guide you. So you're going to go on ring 3 and 4. And then you're going to crisscross, and you're going to just tighten it like a little bit. So it's going to you're going to squeeze it just a little tiny bit so that it doesn't move. Because now you don't have that bracket to keep it there. So you want to be able to run your finger underneath and keep it. It stays right where it is. Okay? Crisscross, twist, twist. Okay, so here's what we do. You're gonna ruffle, or I'll do it and I'll show you. You wanna do it nice and tiny. I have all broken nails, so. I can see your face. Teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. Work for me. Okay, so we're gonna work on the outside. So put it just like that in there. And then I stopped at that point.
I feel like I've missed this already.
We're gonna figure it out. So my butterfly wings are side to side. And I'm going to take the ends and I'm going to overlap. So remember I said I want as wide a range as possible. So I don't want this to be like curled. I want it to be in there as flat as possible because I'm going to overlap them.
You're making a circle.
And make a circle. See? Just like that, yes. And then, yeah, see? And then you just flip under all those ruffles.
I'm going to put all my weight on this pancake.
Look it, and then it stays just like that. So I just watch. I keep my thumbs and I just bring it all towards my thumbs. So the center stays super tiny. So they're round and flat like a pancake. And then you want to make sure that your pipe cleaners are seeable because we're going to do the outside first.
Seeable?
That's my new word. You want to make sure listen, just go with it. You want to make sure you can see it. And then the outside ruffles are gonna touch each other, right? And then your ribbons are gonna come over and it ends up being real good. And then you just do the outside. So I always do the outside first because you make it so precise. And when you go and work on the inside, you're kind of messing up, what you already did with your mesh. So I do the mesh and the ribbon on the outside before I do anything on the inside twist. Just spread it all out. Make sure they're ruffled under. Okay, so then you would put your ribbon on now. So I do 13-inch tails, okay? Because then after you have your ribbon on, then you're going to do the same exact thing on the inside. Ooh, there's a lot of this. So you need 12 13-inch. Okay, so I try to always, oh yeah, look at you, fancy pants. I try to always do 2.5-inch ribbons. So you could do a 2.5-inch and a 1.5-inch, but it looks better if you do
2.5
2.5-inch, yeah. I wouldn't recommend 2 1.5-inch, again, because you need that coverage. Well, we're making pancake wreaths with the 4-inch. So usually, I know y'all watch Damon, he does the whole thing live. They razz me all the time about going so long on my live, so I try to do this beforehand so it goes quicker. Because, I like to talk. So.
Yeah, but if you do it beforehand, they don't get the whole aspect of what you had to do to make it done.
I know, and I heard you say that recently, and it's kind of changed my mind a little bit, but. So, the idea of a pancake style wreath is to be still real pretty, still wide enough, still wide. It's going to be about 22 inches or so, 22, 23 inches. But a flatter design to fit between your main door or your storm door. So I started the outside because we're going to put the ribbons in, we're going to make them pretty, and then we're going to go to the inside. So we work the mesh in a certain way, and then if I did all of the mesh first, then I would have to touch the mesh again, twice. So I don't like to do that. So
don't touch it twice. Yeah.
Find the center, squish it, and put it in. Now, I know you like to make an X with yours, but these you're going to overlap. So this piece of mesh is going to come right on the top here. So you want everything to be coming out towards you. So, because you're just going to see the outer edges. And then you're going to keep going all the way around. So 13-inch ribbons. Fold it, find the center, squish real teeny tiny, fold it towards you. So it's going to look, the first layer, after you put the first layer on, it's going to look like a sunburst, okay? So when you put the next layer of mesh on, it's going to hide some of this, and it's going to hide a lot of your ribbon, but when you put the next layer of ribbon on, it gives it a really nice, waterfall, you could see it all through my. So I'm cutting these all off, and then once they're off, so I take them and I make, it's just about a little inch here. I'm right-handed, so I tuck it under the left side of the ribbon. You're going to do the same exact thing on the inside. Right on top. So I'm not picking up mesh, I'm not moving mesh, I'm not moving ribbon, I'm not doing anything. I'm putting this directly on top.
They're asking you if you've ever swapped mesh, not use the same on the whole thing.
I have, and I typically use the same all the time, just personal preference. I have, and it looks just fine. Remember, so on this type of wreath, you're going to see more than so for example, if you're working on a evergreen and you are just the one Jordan just did, it's not there's a lot going on. This one, there's not a lot going on. I mean, although this mesh appeared with the ribbon, it does look pretty busy, but you want to make sure that you're not putting them, mixing them up. What's the words I'm looking for?
Not making it too crazy.
Yes.
The circus ain't come to town.
You could say that. So you could. You could put one color on the top and one color on the bottom. You can go every other.
So because Jordan's mesh on the outside is thinner, it doesn't look like it's not as covered as yours.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but so like his X isn't quite as hidden. As
Oh yeah. Oh, I get you. Yes.
Like,
yes,
so
yes.
if it
Yeah,
were
like
to
look
go
at yours
in
is.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you can't even see that one.
Ooh, I like that. With your 4-inch. Listen, you might be seeing 4-inch ribbons in my next pancake wreath at home. Sorry. So I'll just make a bow while we're waiting. So I do like a 7-inch or 8-inch tail. And then I start with a 6-inch loop. Oh, that happened to be exactly 6 inches. And then twist, loop. This is really cool ribbon.
I never really noticed that it had the gingham in the back.
Pinch, twist.
We got that in a few different styles.
So I'm gonna go two loops on each side for this one. Pinch, twist, loop. And yes, I'm making it not inside the bow maker because that's just how I make it. Yours is tight.
That's what it seems to be.
Yeah, mine isn't that tight. I'm not that talented. So the bow that goes here can be however you want it. However you want it.
Am I ahead?
You're fine. I always take 30 minutes to make a bow. Okay, so let's spread this apart.
Well, so I have a question. So,
Yeah.
could you like assembly line these? Like if you were doing multiples?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like if I did like 6 of these, like I could do all the 6 of the bottom part first. And
Yep.
Yeah.
This might be an option.
That's what it looks like from the side. But we're gonna add.
Well,
I
let's
don't
see
know how you can see.
if we can.
Same.
They're about the same size.
So then, this is just like normal. You're not going to push the mesh out of the way. You want to put the pipe cleaner right through the mesh, right where you want it to go. It's going to help keep your sign in place. That's it.
Yes.
Night.